Check.
I heard that outside of him.
There we are. There we are.
I heard that outside of him.
And, yo, this is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me be the one so brand new. I like to spend my life with you, loving you forever. Remix weather, through the good, the bad, the happy, the sad. Rain on me. Yeah.
Beating the shit out of my chest, right? Barely picking up on the microphone.
We got that old school laugh. That Vicks. Need a Vicks.
That's crazy, man. Yo, what a wild night, though. Man, we went through some, I would say, what would you say? Historic, old school ride. Man, that's wild, man. Playing all those old records, bro. That's wild, man.
I'd say.
It's crazy, like, all the material that's been recorded over time. You know what I mean?
I think when you go back and you listen to your shit, especially when you people work so hard, you know what, I can only imagine how Lil Wayne feels.
Yeah.
He doesn't even listen.
Oh, dude. Probably like, when did I record that?
Yeah, when did I record
that?
Like, that's how I be feeling. I be like, yo, I cannot believe.
And I honestly thought I was actually pretty well, like, organized when it comes to, like, my music and stuff, but, man, I guess from, like, back in the day, we're talking, like, decade.
Well,
like
when you have it on a thumb drive or something like that, it doesn't mean it's organized.
Yeah,
shit on there, you know what I mean?
The old external, if you will.
The old one.
Back in the day with the Roaches podcast, here them boys have been up to no good as always. Well, we anticipated having a legendary show, but it's always a legendary show when it comes to the Roaches podcast, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we say we get in this thing.
Let's get into it.
Right into it. Ba-dow!
Dirty Phil on the beat.
Yes, indeedy. Roaches.
Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, Dirty Phil, coming to you live in the exquisite destination of places with all the new and familiar faces. This is the Stu-Zeum. And to the left of me, to the best of me, if I gotta get some shit off my chest, you see, I got the B to the R-O, that's the bro, you see? And I'm coming down, smoking, blowing on them blunts, you G. But I'm not really smoking on that. That DC. That blueberry. Diesel, that hi-fi. But I'm connected like Wi-Fi. You ain't never gonna catch me in a drive-by. Unless I drive by and I wave like hi.
Unless you ready to die.
Bobby on that 17th District East Side.
Hey.
This is the Roaches podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here. Big skies, dark skies, the Burnt Man, Spawn. And today, a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's certified.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop fucking around. You know what I mean? I'm in shape. So whenever y'all do the Spawn, you know what I'm saying? Reboot. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy.
It's only right. It's only right.
Yes.
It's only right. But man, I'm telling you, man, today could have been one of those ones, man, and I tried to speak it into existence, and things could still change. We never really know. This is the Roaches podcast, so anything could happen at any point in time. We don't know.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, we're going to do what we always got to do and do our due diligence and just bring a podcast here, a new episode of the Roaches podcast right down here. And Got 2 shots christened up.
I'm ready for it.
We got to get them in, man. You know what I mean? I got your Tweedledee Tweedledums.
Yes, sir.
Shots poured to the yummy yum.
Yes, sir.
And I'm rocking, you know what I'm saying? I busted out. It's probably the second time I've worn this shirt.
Okay.
Second time.
Okay. What we got on there?
I got my Deadpool chimichangas and tacos. But this is the t-shirt that I wore when I won the 2019 Battle of the Beats competition.
Okay.
The live on the spot cook up with the time limits, and I had my MPC just working it.
Word.
Just working that shit. Pause.
Word.
But second time I wore this joint, and I had to cut the sleeves off because it's sleeve off season.
Sleeve off seasons.
And then your boy Dirty Phil don't rock no
Sleeve
sleeves.
season.
It's
Sleeves.
always the same thing from your boy. Sleeves off, shorts with the flip flops.
Yes, sir.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
So we got these beautiful shots poured up. We got
What are we drinking?
We got that Pinnacle, that whipped Pinnacle, bro. You know, I'll be on that Pinnacle tip. Cheers to the Roaches podcast.
Cheers to that.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. And for those of you that keep asking,
Woo.
no, it's because I got that hose in my mouth. All right, so look, for those that keep asking, no, I do not drink like that. I do not. You know what I'm saying? When I am here, I do. All right.
I'm just saying though.
But I be getting fucked up in here. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I do. I be getting twisted. So
especially when we're going down that, you know, we dip it. Like I said, we dipped into the OG files, the throwback files. I could say the consolidated documents.
we went back into the chest.
Digital memory of music history. It's crazy, man.
How many of y'all do that? How many of y'all out there actually, you know, you be cleaning your house, you be doing things, and then you come upon some of your old music.
I mean, that's a great question.
And you listen to it, because let's keep it a bang.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's like playing college sports. You know, you were great. Everyone knows in college is harder than the real
Big leagues, NFL.
Because you're working your way to get there. You got a lot to prove.
Yeah.
So back then you were hungrier. You know what I'm saying? And then when you listen to some of that old music that you found,
and you can say unpolished too as well. Like, you know, when you're coming up into, you know, we'll just take it from a hip hop standpoint, man. When you're listening to like your old records, man. And I'm so thankful to still have these things like still on tap, because you can literally go from a whole timeline of like where you started from humble beginnings to where you're at right now. And the growth, the progression, finding your voice, and I think that's the biggest thing is being an artist is you got to put in that work. Again, college to the majors. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you put in that time, you put in them reps, them 2-a-days, man.
Yeah.
We in here non-stop cooking.
And then when you find it, the crazy thing is you start to listen to how you are now, and then as opposed to then.
Yeah.
But then, like for me, I've always trained myself. I've always told myself in my head, whatever verse I lay, I gotta try to make it as timeless as possible. Like, and what I mean by that is because we'll kind of get into this a little bit, like as far as recycling, if you want to call it recycling verses or whatever. Because I know that even though my shit was dope 15 years ago, that verse is still can be relevant today. I tried to make it like that, although you can't see the future. But if you're really good at what you got and you got a certain kind of intuition about something, like a father's intuition about his daughter and stuff like that, you got an intuition. That's how I was with music. And a lot of my verses, I've done something. And the reason why I say that is because there's nothing wrong. Well, I've said this before.
Yeah, we touched on this a couple times.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with going back and reusing something, especially if it was dope.
Yeah.
When you're cleaning your house, like, I'll give you the perfect example. Me and Phil just listened to a lot of his older music. Yeah. And he stumbled upon a couple things, right? So one of the things is, we're not gonna put the cat out the bag, but he's got one that is really me and him both totally forgot about.
Oh man,
that is like, you're like, man,
it's been in the pocket.
The world hasn't heard it.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, what's so beautiful about it is that timelessness that we you had alliterated on. And that's the craziest thing too, because it's like it's a record where I'm like, yo, this shit is still gonna thump today. Like this shit's still gonna leave a legacy, and it could be literally a fucking anthem. But the craziest thing is like how these things come about when you're going through that process, and just going through like old files and listening to old sessions and old verses and old concepts that you made, but you never finished, or you finished it, but it never got that release.
Never manifested. It never manifested into what it was going to be. And that, honestly, that's few far in between, because there's only a couple of those tracks that are that stand out. We make music all the time, and you want every track to be stand out, but let's keep it real. That ain't the reality of it. You got about maybe out of them 3,000 tracks you got, maybe 2 or 3 are bangers like that could be worldwide, like that pebble in the sand.
Do you do that though?
What's that?
Do you have a collection of like old records that you go back and revisit and listen to?
Bruh, I got a picture. I don't know where it's at, but it comes up every year on social media. I think I shared that shit on MySpace, and it was like all the CDs, bro. Yeah. And I don't even know how many CDs it was, but it was of my music.
Take a note. CDs, compact disc, digital compact discs.
And your boy was crazy with it. Crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. And then it inspires you. Because you think about, man, look how I sound, and I'm so much wiser now.
And how far you came.
It's the wisdom.
Yeah.
I think that's all it simply is. It's just simply wisdom. It ain't even, it is how far you came because of the experiences from that time to this time. You know what I mean? So I do believe that, you know what I mean, you can go back and that shit will inspire you, and inspired you.
Oh, man.
What we just heard.
And the wildest thing about that, too, real quick, is the, I would say, ultimately, it was the memories that instantly triggered in my head. It was like as soon as I heard certain things in certain records, and the first one was the Leave Me Alone beat from Big Fruit, that was recorded down in Atlanta in like 2009. And shout out to my guy, Double E, Eddie Clark. A legend in my opinion, a mentor, a personal mentor, and he may not even know this shit, but a personal mentor to me in my development and becoming a great artist and a writer. And man, I could just say, just hearing back in that, thinking like I was there, I wasn't there, but it was like the mic that I recorded on, it was like the blue microphone, it was like the Dragonfly shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And hearing myself on a microphone that crisp, and it like the condenser on that motherfucker was like this, and the microphone was only about like yay big, but the condenser on it was like this big. And to hear yourself on that, to hear how you would sound in a professional studio, and being in College Park, Atlanta, just a legendary hip hop location. Let's just be straight up clear on that.
I say that. It is.
Man,
that's deep in the South.
The trajectory that got set on that just alone, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. And I always feel like as an artist, it's never a bad idea to go back and just go listen to your old records, man. This is a Roaches podcast. Yes. Heart to heart. Yes. Go back, revisit your old records, man. Because you never know what you might find in those files. Like,
and it'll take you someplace, too. It'll take you someplace to a certain...
It releases...
Art is whatever it needs to be.
All those endorphins and serotonin in your brain, it just releases that shit. Yeah,
it'll take you back to where it's like being a boxer. You look at Rocky. Rocky came back. He went back to the hood. Apollo brought Rocky back. He had to make him remember. So you got to go back sometimes.
Humble beginnings, man.
All you artists out there, go back and listen to your first project, which got you where you are now. That single, whatever it was. Go back and... It's not saying you can ever recreate that. We got to move on with the times. Yeah. But what we're saying is you were in a certain mind space at that time to help you create that record. Yeah. I'm not talking about go back and get on drugs and shit. If you're,
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you were in a certain space of hunger
as we get older, I would hope that the music would get better.
I think it's the passion at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
The passion to record and lay down records, man. That was the idea, man. Pushing out product and just having those records on deck, man. And it's crazy because I went back and I'm like, man, a lot of this is corny fucking trash, but in a side pocket, given the time of when it was, that era of the hip hop, and you got to figure, like, for me personally, I was producing a lot of my own records and I was writing my own records. And this is back when, bro, doing 3 verses, 3 original verses. It was like, nobody does 3 verses.
What's impressive? But you know what? Let me ask you this. With the attention span nowadays. You know what I mean? Doing 3 verses is not tolerated, which is one of the reasons why this is a great segue here.
Yeah.
Is why, shout out to the man Benzino, the OG Benzino.
I knew.
Shout out to Benzino. You know what I mean? Yo, Benzino dropped the track, right? Yo, shout out to you, yo, Benzino. This shit is hard.
I'm gonna pour up my own personal shot for
shout out
Benzino
to,
right
shout out
now.
to Benzino. Shout out to fucking Benzino.
Bro.
Yo, Benzino dropped a banger. Hey, listen.
He says
one of the realest. If you guys get a track, a chance,
so.
I think it's on the Uncle Joe's podcast. You go on to YouTube and you'll see it on there.
It should have been the Grandfather's podcast, bro.
But just look up Benzino, right? And then 50 shared it. But I'm gonna tell you, I think the reason why 50 shared it, because when 50 shares something, 50 understands in his brain that once he shares something, he's helping. Initially, he's essentially he's helping you out. He's harming you or he's helping you. When he shared this,
it was a helpful harm, though.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. When I first heard it, yo, I was like, yo, and I'm looking at him like, yo, this is why. See, this is what Koi be talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is what. Shout out to Koi. This is what Koi. But then I started thinking to myself, like, we gotta stop disrespecting Benzino, man. Like, Benzino is one of the big. These young guys, you young artists, you young people, you don't even know, whoever don't know, Benzino is legendary for putting us on. He had the Source magazine. I even think he had maybe a stake in a Double XL at first when it started. I don't know. Maybe it was another magazine.
I mean, he did produce the Source, though.
Which would be your World Star or your YouTube back then of knowing what album was coming out.
Yeah, the Source was when you had the 5 mics joint.
This man was making music nonstop, dropping an album nonstop, and he made millions. We're talking.
Was he really like that though? Like dropping albums though?
Yes.
I don't recall Benzino being like an artist like that. Look, owner of the Source, and then like the 5 mics thing, and then how he shit on Eminem.
Okay, go look up his rec. Go look up his. Go look
started
up.
that. I
Benzino
will.
dropped a lot of projects, but I'm not saying they did anything. But he did a lot of projects. So my thing is, even at the age right now, it's like I seen one of the realest comments.
Man,
one of the realest comments was, yo, this shit ain't that bad though. When 50 Cent shared it, it was like, this shit ain't that bad though, Fifth, but I mean, it's Benzino.
There was some funny comments though, because somebody said, don't tell anybody that low key I watched this twice.
All right. Yo, look, with that said though, they was like, look, what he's talking about, they're saying that he's 60 years old, and the dude was basically saying that,
yo, he got them happy
they was getting into arguments over this shit. They were like, yo, but what if it wasn't Benzino? What if it had been some YN?
Ain't nobody
what if it had been some YN
like that, bro?
No. I'm telling you, yo, y'all go check this shit out.
Not even, bro. Check this shit out.
The beat was hard. Yo, Benzino, I fuck with it.
Yeah, the beat.
50,
I always give producers the credit on that shit, bro.
Yeah,
it wasn't the production. It was those lame ass pappy bars, bro.
I don't know if I would have said honey bun, but when I listen to it, it just go with it.
But he was like, let me go crazy. And then like he ripped
Dirty Dancing in your Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, but like
he got a little bop.
No, he literally ripped a bar. So now you're fucking me up because I gotta think of the records. I'm going crazy. Just saying what is how the streets raised me. Who dropped those original bars?
But
he totally ripped that style, and it wasn't even creative.
But that's okay though, because you know what I'm.
Now I will say the Dirty Dancing, Patrick Swayze.
Yes,
that was.
It's a little.
Okay.
But look, if it wasn't Benzino, that's all I'm saying, y'all. I don't give a damn.
Well, you asked me that. I still thought this shit was trash.
Look, I don't give a damn. I'd be like this. It don't matter. Benzino, right now, if it was young niggas that made that track, that shit would be crazy in the streets
Granddaddy
right now.
bars. No.
Like, what the hell? It would have been one of them. That shit would have been one. If it was one of these little motherfuckers, let me just say though, what this point proves to, what I want to say about this point is this point proves that old heads, we have tapped in with the young people. We not doing that shit. Zeno not doing that shit.
Yeah.
We've tapped in though with what y'all making, and so but because y'all made those type of songs, we dibble and dabble a little bit, right? That was Zeno dabbling. So what I'm saying is,
the one thing,
it wasn't bad. So I want to say.
Mediocre.
Good motherfucking job.
But I will say
but
this,
you too
man.
old. You too old to be spitting that
but listen,
shit, though.
I will give credit where credit's due, because let's just be honest, The Source was a key hip-hop legacy of everything we all knew. The 5 mics drop on the album reviews. I'm not taking nothing away from the dude, bro. Like, I give respect in that regard.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, though, from a hip-hop point of view, man.
That way his trap muscles is up here. And
dude, like, it looked like his neck shrunk. Like, he lost a few inches on his spine. Like, gravity has not been his best friend. Kind of looked like a swole turtle out there. He tried to do the mic throw. He threw the mic and then caught it back behind his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Benzino though.
You know what?
Listen.
Salute to you for doing it.
I lived through that. I lived through the era, y'all. So fuck it. I lived through that era.
You did it.
Shout out to Benzino. Benzino's had a string of bad luck with the shit, but I like what he's doing now. I like what he's doing now, because this right here gave him some light. He deserves this.
Not really.
He deserves this. He deserves this.
Because I will say this, because you literally, I was playing, and we'll get into it, but you were like, I got one request. I gotta hear it on the big speakers, because I have not been able to. And I'm like, bro, come on, man. But I got you. So I ran it back, and you're like, Phil, top down, and I'm like,
was it all right? Though?
So I ran it back, and I'm like, still, that ain't it, bro.
Okay, so look, Phil listened to it about. Phil probably listened to it about maybe 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I listened to that bitch about 15 times, and when you, I'm not gonna force it on anybody, but if you like a bop type person, it's a bop. That's what I call it. It's a bop. If you put that shit on in the club and niggas look, if you put this shit on in the club and niggas do not know who it is,
you put this shit on in the retirement home.
I swear to God.
In a retirement home down south, these motherfuckers are getting out their walkers. They're going two-stepping with their canes, bro. Stop it.
Shout out to Benzino, man. Shout out to Benzino, and shout out to 50 for helping him. 50, I know what you did. I know right now you like, at first you were like, nah, this ain't it. But I know you, 50, the beat is hard.
But here's the thing,
one thing everybody will say and agree with is that beat is hard. So when the beat is hard, and then this man did not, okay, let's look at it like this. Look at another level. I don't want to take too much time on this. Look at it like this. Is it not better than most of the shit that's out right now? Yes.
I mean, as a cognitive, lyrical delivery of, I can understand what he's saying.
I'm like this,
and I can follow the lyrics and shit. But you say that, but I will have to combat you on that, because even where I was getting at, like running it back on YouTube, because I played the YouTube channel that it came out on. That joint for 3 days only had 21,000.
That's not the channel it came out on.
It had to have been because it was the videographer's channel.
There's a channel that it got some shit on it. It got
it was the link. It was the link that you sent me.
Maybe yeah. That's not the.
It was the link that you sent me. Though
that was just a link. That was just a link that I sent. Yeah,
but it was on the channel and it had 21,000 views.
But he's not gonna have them views. He's Benzino. People don't even know he make music. People don't even know who fuck Benzino is. You know what I'm saying? So he's not
different
gonna
angle
have
for the Canon.
Yeah, he's not gonna have that.
Gannon,
but look,
Gannon. Shout out to Gannon.
But you know what? But you know what though? Not to stay on it, get off of it. But the reason why I say that, y'all, I can do maybe. Okay, the other night I did it. I did 78 straight push-ups, right? I used to do sets of 100, but I'm older now, right? But I usually stop at around 60. You know, not stop. I tire out, like fucking arm shaking around 60. From 60 to 78, I'm listening to this song. This song's playing. And I'm ready to give, but bro. It's not even the motive. It's not even what he's saying. It's the bop. I don't care what the fuck he's saying. That vibe.
Again, shout out to all the producers in the world, because if it not be for the producer,
this is a key lesson right here. Start out.
If it not be for the producer, that should be fucking hot garbage.
But it's still alright. It's still alright. You know, moving on.
Yeah,
I'm about to hit you with a bang, 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 bang.
Oh shit, yeah, because
bang, bang. Here's a bang, bang.
What's crazy for me, and I was so happy to hear. So I went to get on my day today, and it just so happened that Metro Boomin wants some more with you. Metro Boomin just dropped yesterday, August 1st.
Yes, sir.
And what is so crazy about this, it was called Futuristic Summer.
Okay.
And what I loved about this album, because I did not know what to expect going into it, but what I heard is something that it got the producer loins in me just stretched and motivated and ready to fucking go.
You know what that means?
Is
that means
this shit right here, bro? We're talking about 2010 type shit. We're talking about the Gucci Mans, the Roscoe Dash, the Young Jocks, the Young Jays. We're talking Waka Flocka. Yo, we're bringing back that sound, that culturistic ATL sound of that club shit. And what I mean by that is, like, that sound once you hear it. There was an era for this type of music, and I can't believe it's 2025 right now, and this is a real album that they cooked up. And I've been watching a lot of this shit that they've been doing on the Tomorrow Network, and shout out to Don Gannon, my guy, and man, Sunny Digital, Metro Boomin, Zaytoven. I can't tell you, like, some of my favorite producers from all the way back in the day that inspired me to get in this shit, man. And to hear these records that they're doing, man, it's so nostalgic, but in the 2025 feel. It's like, let's get back to that fun club shit.
And I haven't heard it yet, but I trust his judgment because.
Well, I played some records for him, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, we didn't get through it because, again, on the Benzino shit, but and that's what I was playing. But we always got preludes when we get into doing our podcast and
Phil's
shit.
Put me on a couple people, and this is another shout out, not to get off that. But what's the other dude you put me on?
Waco Tron.
This dude right here is, I heard about 8-9 tracks in a row. Waco Tron.
Classic. Absolute
not
classic.
Baby Tron, Waco Tron.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Texas dude, man, you can hear that full Texas vibe, man. It's so crazy, man. And
Texas, that's southern.
Oh, right? Yeah. That's southern. Yeah, but that's like, south. Yeah, we're talking like Paul Wall, like Houston and shit, but this is Waco, Texas.
Like Club Shay Shay, Texas.
Yeah,
like
speaking of Shay Shay.
Shannon.
Oh, shit.
Woo! Speaking of Shannon, what do you think about the Shannon? Shannon. Yes.
I honestly did. I saw the headlines.
Yeah.
But I personally don't even know what actually happened.
So, okay, let me break something down.
I don't know what happened.
I'm not gonna. I don't got too much info on it, but okay. So we all know what happened. We all know about the girl Gabby.
Oh, the Instagram thing.
The Instagram, the Gabby.
Alleged
the Gabby
accidental live.
So he got on, he came in, he got online, and he started talking to everybody, replying to his fans, saying, "This is a shakedown. This is a shakedown." You know what I'm saying? And immediately, that was one of his first words. This is a shakedown. Well, we all got word, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, that Shannon Sharp just settled for an allegedly $23 million.
What?
$23 million. $23 million. Now, we're not saying it could have been $10 million. I don't know, but it's allegedly. So,
I'm just...
follow me here.
Go ahead.
So, with all... He said it was a shakedown. But then he settles. What are we saying here? And there was supposedly a phone call or something like that.
Yeah, there was some audio leak about it, and
what do you think is going on here? And
I mean, a lot of times when you go ahead and settle on certain aspects, you're just basically saying, "Yeah, I was guilty," and here's the.
So you would say most of the time
the payoff.
You would say most of the time.
I would say most of the time.
I would say most of the time too, and I would also say that this time I think that this is what I think is happening. I think Shannon is filthy rich. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's able. I don't think it was a $23 million. I damn sure don't think he's selling out no bullshit like that. Man. He probably hit him with the 10, and she probably was like, "All right, I'm gonna give you 10." Or well, supposedly she declined 10, so he probably did hit her with the $23 million. Bro. Nah, but you don't understand what Shannon
so much money.
But Shannon got a lot of bread.
I know with the podcast, the Club Shay Shay shit. This is so fucking wild to me though. But like, it seems to me like it's one of those precarious situations again where you look into it and it's like a consenting thing, and I don't understand like where people with money, influence, and accolades and a lot of power at the end of the day just basically belly up on that shit. There has to be more to it. There's got to be a lot more to it.
Bro, look, she is, just to clarify something, this man is like 60 years old, and she's like 23 or 24. So the point is, she just she basically got this nigga. You know what I'm saying? She got him. He is cooked. Yeah, you know, well done. And so, but
how do you get fired from your own shit?
But look, getting fired from ESPN. You know why I think that happened?
It's got to be a conduct, like a moral conduct.
Well, they didn't fire him before this. No, you know why? They didn't. You know what I think? They fired him because they're like, wait a minute, you settle with her, so you're basically
admitting guilt at that time.
They don't want to be biased like that, but they're like, wait, we gotta, nah, bro, you told us it was a shakedown. You told the world it was a shakedown. Then you come around and your old ass, shout out, your old ass, and I love Shannon Sharp and what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
But your old ass, old ass should know what the fuck. You Shannon Sharp, you smart.
Yeah.
And this girl right here came and got you. And then she put up a post because she was an OnlyFans model. OnlyFans.
Well, I thought she was an IG type deal.
Not IG.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's like a synonymous type thing.
She said she's retiring from OnlyFans and thank you.
Well, I'm sure.
And
why wouldn't you retire at that time?
I'm like, yo.
Why wouldn't you retire?
So that's why I'm thinking they fired him because they're like, nah, you playing games. And I think they believe that them two are still messing around. He gave her the money, but he's still messing.
See, that's stupidity at its finest.
But that's what I think happened. Is she got him?
If that's the thing, though, if that's the case, though, and there's still like a thing going on, man, that is stupidity. But do you
think he really cared? That 23 hurt him, right? But I think he gave it up in different ways. He probably gave up a crib of his. He probably gave a couple cars to add into that, this and that, whatever ownership to these, whatever he did, and then some bread. You know what I'm saying? But it hurt him. But think about this: Club Shay Shay still popping.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the biggest guests ever. But, I mean,
so I think he's thinking like, in about 2 years, about a year, I get this back. I get this back in about a year.
Well, you got to wonder too at the same time, because I always have that. You know how Dirty Phil rolls, man. I always have that alternate side to like my cerebellum when it comes to like my thinking and shit. And you should too, honestly, because we're both left-handed.
All right.
We're both lefties.
Yes.
We think on the right side of our brain.
I'm actually ambidextrous, but I'm more of a...
I'm ambidextrous too. Like, I throw with my right hand.
Yeah.
Predominantly, I'm going to kick with my right leg.
Got you.
Writing, I got a cigarette in my left hand.
Yeah.
I usually drink with my right hand.
I got the blunt in my left right now.
But you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, though. But, like, we have a cognitive awareness of, like, how we perceive the world in certain aspects. And you got to know, like... You gotta be pretty fucking stupid to continue a what did Will Smith call it? Because I'm about to get on Will Smith.
What about Will Smith? Shout out to Will Smith.
What did Jada? It was a the shit with Tory Lanez.
What did he do? He did
with the red table debate.
No, I didn't see
it. Was
that.
like in encompass or something like that. It was something stupid. It was like a word I never heard. Regardless of whatever. I'm going to just end it at that. It's fucking retarded if you're going to continue to entertain something like that literally drains your bank account and you're still going to be allegedly involved in that. It's stupid to me.
Yeah. Shout out to Tory Lanez too. Just cut in real quick. Shout out to Tory Lanez too, because I believe with a lot of people that he's going to be getting out August 18th.
August 18th.
Yep, I think he's going to be getting out that
August
day.
18th.
So shout out to Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying?
And he deserves that shit, bro.
Megan Thee Stallion, I ain't gonna even lie. Your ass should
go to Tory Lanez, I can't wait, bro.
But you should go to
jail. You're welcome to come here, bro. Come here and let's rebuild.
Yes.
Let's remanifest that greatness. Let me produce for you, my guy.
Yes.
Let me cook up for you.
Yes.
Make some fucking magic happen.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna get on this entanglement.
Yes, sir.
That is Will Smith. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
The entanglement. But bro, what the fuck is Will Smith doing right now?
No, what are you talking about? What's going on with Will Smith?
Did you not see the lunch break on Lyrical Lemonade? Did you not see this freestyle that Will Smith put in?
Did he just do it?
It's pretty recent.
Okay.
Bro, I'm going to pull this up for you. We're going to plug this in on the podcast. And shout out to Colt Bennett. You know what I mean? I got the Lyrical Lemonade pillow on the back end, and we know Lyrical Lemonade, and we know Cole Bennett, who's been such a proprietor of the success of your son as well.
Right.
Bro, let's just go ahead. And
what's Big Willie style saying?
So it is the worst freestyle I think I have ever heard in my entire life.
But you know what though? Let's before I even watch this.
It's called the Will Smith Lunch Break Freestyle with Lyrical Lemonade. This motherfucking said, I will bite off more than I can chew, and then I chew it. I will pull the pin out of the grenade, and then I threw it.
Okay.
What else do you do with a grenade?
No, but doesn't
you
matter.
pull the pin, you throw it, but I bite off more than I can chew.
But that's better. That's better. Have you watched the BET ciphers lately? Have you seen them? That's better than what these niggas.
Everything is trash right now. Why is everything so much trash?
That sounds.
Here we go. We're gonna run into this real quick.
Watch it be alright.
Here you go. It's not. It's horrible. Let's go ahead and get in this lunch break here.
Yo, what's that word? It's Lotto, and we live in another episode of Lunch Break Freestyle. We got the legend Will Smith at the table today. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Bro. This is so bad.
Lyrical Lemonade. Okay. I like this. Yeah, y'all got me a little nervous. I
I know that I be on some other shit. I know that I'm different. I be on some y'all don't understand it. I don't mention it. Made it to the top of Hollywood without a membership. Killed them in July, then I switched to my December shit. I be overcoming shit that y'all be having trouble with. Let them run their mouths. I mean, really, that's what come with this. They built a wall, but I'm jumping it and loving it. They want me to be done with it, but I'm still having fun with it. Writing songs, writing shit. But I'm still right mentally. I go to sleep and my ancestors visit me. They surrounded me, gave me the vision vividly.
Okay.
A lion to protect me in this industry. Now I just walk and he chew through my enemies. Feel like I'm just getting started. They tried to finish me. I'm like the universe, infinite. There's no end in me. This is the bounce back. Watch Will, y'all. This is the bounce back. Here come the bounce back. Keep your eyes on him. This is the bounce back. With these mics, I feel like I'm Customato. 100 rounds of life, but still boxing my shadow. Took a knee, never threw in the towel though. Hip hop's Messi, Neymar, and Ronaldo. Goal scored on these boys. I done won damn near every single award on these boys. Pulled out movie theaters and even tours on these boys. Feeling like a mock right.
Just wait.
Talk that talk.
I just bite off more than I can.
There it goes.
Then I chew it. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre. Artist at heart, I'm not just an actor, y'all.
Here comes a bounce back.
This is the bounce back.
Yo.
I'm cutting this shit off.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't watching the whole shit.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. Okay. So look, let's touch on that real quick. Right?
We got to.
So look.
That's why I'm pulling it up.
I don't know how many of y'all understand that was an excellent job by Will Smith. And you know why I will say this?
Bro.
You know why I will say this? You guys don't understand. Will Smith he came out as a rapper. He came out as a rapper, right? That's how we knew him. I think what it was. What was the joint? Parents Just Don't Understand. That was one of his biggest hits with DJ Jazzy Jeff. Parents Just Don't Understand.
Getting Jiggy with it was his biggest hit.
Nah. See. And then, he young. It was Parents Just Don't Understand. I believe that was his biggest hit.
Yeah, it was his breakout.
But Men in Black, all that. Will Smith is a hit maker. He can make hits. Now, let me just tell y'all something. Do y'all see what was really happening there, though? Will Smith was really freestyling. And Will Smith, if you look at all of Will Smith's freestyles, if you look at all his freestyles, you'll see that Will Smith is freestyling. He'll talk about people's clothes. He'll be like, yo, he'll point. He really does it. This is what he's known for. Now, it may be slow to you. It may be old to you. But some may be new to some people. But you tell me how many of these new age rappers can get up there right now and do what he just did and made sense like he did.
Bro,
he was making sense, though. Even with the grenade shit. Yeah, you're supposed to throw it. He said, I pull the grenade pin
on purpose,
and then I throw it. Yeah.
What else do you do with a grenade?
But that was one. But when you freestyle, are you always perfect? When you really freestyling, are we always perfect? No. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm telling you. He said, I bit off more than I can chew. And then I chew it. You know why? What he's saying right there? You know what he's saying right there, young generation? He's saying that I can take it. I can take whatever. That's
literally like me going on a beat. That's like me going on a beat and said, I sneezed out more snot than I could blew.
No, he said he made.
And then I blew it.
No, he said he made his own bed, so he gonna lay in it. That's what he's saying. I made my own bed. I'ma lay in it. You know, I jumped in the fucking river with the sharks, and you told me not to.
But you also saw like his other records that he put out though, like the girls joint. It's pretty fresh. You probably aren't familiar with it. I don't want to get copyright stricken on this shit, so I'm not gonna run it. But our audience can go ahead and go tune into this shit. But like, I'm like, bro, dope. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
that was dope. You like that one or the Benzino one? Which one? That one or the Benzino one? listen, that was real freestyle. And he was
Yeah, here goes the bell. Yo, watch Will. Here goes the... Nah, dude, that was
what you gotta
not
say.
a
You gotta be
freestyle.
like, yes, it was, bro. He freestyles, bro. He does,
It was
man.
written.
Nah,
and
it's
it was
not written.
Fucking garbage.
That's not written, man. If he to talk about the awards he won, he's dope with it, man. Shout out to Will Smith. Shout out to Will. I can't disrespect him because he's made some of the biggest hits that we've ever getting jiggy with it. Nah.
Yeah.
You can play that in the white club, the Latino club. You could play that in the Russian club.
Let me tell you this, man. When it came to getting jiggy with it, I performed that.
He was the best one.
At my 5th grade talent show in elementary school at Morgansville Elementary with a backwards Adidas cap, which I originally wanted to do Metallica, Enter Sandman, and then also it was like the King's Crown or some shit. It was fucking awesome, but I ended up ultimately going with getting jiggy with it.
So you gotta give him that credit. You gotta say, you gotta keep it real.
I am keeping it real.
You gotta look at Will is 71 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand.
70. He's older than Benzino.
I'm just messing. Yo, but
I'm just saying though,
these
like
guys
this
are older. These guys are not. They're not gonna be in the new school age way of rapping. They're gonna have that old school. They don't keep Will Smith as a movie maker. He makes movies. So for him to come back and freestyle like that,
but what are we talking about there then? Because
that is actually better than a lot of motherfuckers freestyles. I'm tired of hearing
mumbled and pilled out and shit. But
I'm tired of hearing about a goddamn nigga that can buy a bitch a purse.
Will is off his rocker right now.
We're doing this.
All I'm saying.
You know what? Y'all young asses up. Follow suit. Really freestyle. Talk about something good. Shout out to Will Smith. Shout out to Will Smith. Now on to something else that's happening right now. News.
But
what you gotta do?
We gotta get into we got a new set of sponsors here on the Roaches podcast.
Okay, what we got?
So ever since, you know what I mean, or as Mike would say, every sense.
I ain't even pushing them for that.
You fucking hater. Watch this. I'm gonna give up. We got some new sponsors for the podcast right here. Roaches Podcast. And this episode right here is sponsored by Dank Daddy's Dispensary. Okay? This episode of the Roaches Podcast is brought to you by Dank Daddy's Dispensary, where the weed is loud, the staff is higher than your GPA, and every eighth comes with a complimentary mixtape of ambient trap beats and insect mating calls.
Yes, sir.
So after you're done spitting that hot fire, you can go to sleep with some ambient insect calls. Whether you're rolling up or just vibing out to the sounds of roaches tap dancing on your ceiling, Dank Daddies has the strain to match your mood. Use promo code ROACHRAPS for 10% off your next existential crisis in edible form.
Yes.
And this is probably my new favorite.
What's that?
So, the Roaches Podcast is also proudly sponsored by Moldy Basement Brewing Company.
Yes.
The only brewery bold enough to ferment their beer next to a broken amp and a pile of vintage Wu-Tang vinyl.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Their flagship IPA, Skunk Funk, tastes like someone spilled bong water into a hops barrel and said, "Yeah, that's art." Crack one open, let the roaches harmonize, and remember, if it's not slightly radioactive,
this Nilla.
Is it even beer? Is it even beer?
Is it? Would it be?
No. Because you know it ain't right if your boys ain't sipping that natural light, that crisp, refreshing, doing it every podcast session. And last but not least, we got our sponsor, MPC Live Customized by Dirty Skies.
Yes.
How do you know that was coming, huh?
Dirty Skies is coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
And so today's episode is powered by Dirty Skies Custom Mods, turning your MPC Live into a weapon of sonic destruction. You want your pads to glow like alien weed? Need your knobs to feel like they were forged in a Brooklyn sewer? Dirty Skies got you covered. I'll tell you, each mod comes with free roach-shaped decal and a beat so filthy it might get evicted. Mention Roaches podcast and get a free Grimy Loot Pack Volume 1. Recorded entirely in a haunted laundromat.
There we go, baby.
It's a Roaches podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
We're literally sponsored by the greatest sponsors of ever.
All time. The greatest sponsors. Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that? You might have to take it back. You know what I'm saying?
You probably smelled my armpit on that camera.
Bam!
We're down here in the studio,
I'm about to hit
ladies
you with
and gentlemen.
something.
Yo, what you got?
Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Pardoning. Diddy. What do you
Did
think?
not see that.
What do you think? It's big talks.
Is that real?
It's big talks. It's real.
I didn't see any of that.
It's big. No, it's in the talks. It's in the talks.
I
What do you
think
think
Diddy's
about
going to get off regardless.
It goes to court in October to get sentenced. What are you thinking? Facing up to, I think he can get up to 10 years. Up to 10 years.
Great American question. I personally can't believe Diddy would have freakles. Freakles, love freakles, lots of baby oil, Astroglide, and maybe some cool outfits at the end of the day.
I don't know, bro. Look.
Mr. Ben felt the tweeds. He smelled it.
Yeah, he is.
What are you doing, bud?
That's the OG right there.
All I saw was the Ghislaine Maxwell pardon.
I think that he's
or
I don't
Giselle
think
Maxwell. I don't know what her name is.
I don't think he's going to. I don't know because he had just came out. I think was it today? Was it yesterday? And he was just like talking about it.
All I see is
And
tariff. All these tariffs.
Well, he talked
So many
about it.
tariffs.
He was basically saying at first he would have considered it a while ago. He would consider it. And when they got down, they sat him down and they asked him more in depthly about it. He was pretty much like, you know what? I really considered it. Yo, Trump kept it real. There's one thing I can say about Trump. He kept it a bang. He was like, look, I would consider it. But the thing is that he's like, when I was running for president, he came at me like in a negative way. And he's like, it just, you know, and he's like, I'm human.
A lot of
He's
liberals
like, that hurt.
did though.
He's like, that hurt. He's like,
at the
that
end of
hurt.
the day, man.
Yeah, he's like, that hurt. So, and I think Diddy was telling everyone not to vote for Trump. So I think Trump is like, you know what, since you did that, I ain't going to do that shit. I'm just going to let them handle you. You're going to get out anyway. You're going to be all right. You're going to do another year.
Protect your prison purse. It's getting invaded. Hope you got juice boxes. Lots of juice boxes. Needed juice boxes. Capri Sun. Love Capri Sun. Great Capri Sun. Might have some mold in the bottom, but good luck stabbing the straw through the hole. Perforated hole. That's wild.
That's crazy, man. So you don't think he's going to?
No, I don't think so, man. There's a lot of bigger stir-ups though that's going on right now. Did you see the Sydney Sweeney ad? The controversy that's going around right now.
I don't even know who that is.
It's, so I don't know who Sydney Sweeney is, but I knew it was a big deal. And so there was this American Eagle ad, jean company, and this jean company came out with this new fucking ad with Sydney Sweeney, and basically says the American Eagle ad controversy. Sydney Sweeney campaign sparked debates over race, beauty standards, and political messaging. And basically, so in the ad, it's like Sydney Sweeney has great genes, but when you get into that, it's a big Hitler debate on because she's blonde hair, blue eyes, rocking jeans, talking about great genes, but as in like DNA genes.
Yeah, okay.
Sparking that like Hitler
Yeah.
push.
Yeah.
What do you think about that kind of shit, bro?
I don't know.
Like,
man.
in 2025, mind you.
I mean,
Like, still...
anything, I don't want to say anything's possible, but it doesn't surprise me.
It's not... I mean, I was kind of surprised about it, especially with the whole idea of, like, this whole... Everybody talking about, like, the Jew community.
Yeah.
And a lot of flack on that. Especially when it comes to, like, the Jewish community.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Anything's possible nowadays. You know what we be...
I did see something kind of funny, though, because for me, being, you know, a big fan of the comedic world, it was like a lot of people that are mad about this ad is fat, blue-haired. I'm gonna keep it at that.
I tell you, people...
It's just wild, though.
Yeah.
Because I will say, in 2025, the agenda that the up-and-ups are still pushing, and the reason why I brought this up is because, like, we are in 2025, and we're so aware, and everything is so magnified when it comes to, like, rights and, you know, racist propaganda, and even with, like, mortality and the things of that regard. But, like, it's wild that American Eagle, and thank God I've never been an advocate of American Eagle. You never see Dirrty Phil wear that shit ever. But they did push this narrative of, like, the great genes and push the blonde hair, blue eyes and shit, which is, you know, synonymous to, like, that whole Hitler push of, like, the perfect human. Which was like a total execution of like a full-blown fucking massacre of people.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that today, in this day and age, that like a company like American... No, they push that agenda.
Okay.
But, you know, it's just wild to me that like that still exists. And I know a lot of people are 50-50 on it, but at the same time, like come on, man. Like, you couldn't come up with something a little bit better. Like, I get you're trying to go with the controversial type deal in 2025, and I guess trying to get back to that, like, controversy push of, like, selling. But at the same time, though, like, you are a product, like, trying to push that whole brand, but to state that, like, you know, I got great genes, and then you're literally focused on the blonde hair, blue eyes thing. Yeah. So I will actually back that side of it where they say, man, this is kind of like controversial.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it is.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna... You always get transparent Phil on the Roaches podcast. I never hold back when I talk about this shit. So that ad alone did push the envelope of, like, pushing that narrative of, like, perfect genes. And they're not even talking about the motherfucking product themselves or wear.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, I ain't sponsoring fucking American Eagle. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, man. That shit was some bullshit. And I have dark humor ingrained into my heart. Period.
People do dumb shit. They use certain things.
Yeah. But that shit right there was pretty low-key controversial, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm not saying... It does sound... It sounds big, man. I mean, like I say, people do dumb shit all the time. It's like you don't understand why there has to be an agenda. Like, did you hear about Gilbert Arenas? Gilbert Arenas just got arrested, man. Fed charge. Like, the feds came in. Supposedly.
Like the Gilbert Arenas?
Gilbert Arenas supposedly leading a gambling ring in his house.
What?
Like an official international gambling ring with the top. I don't want to say this is all alleged. This is all alleged. Like he had princes and shit in there, like gambling. Some shit I don't know. Some top notch officials, top notch people. And he actually got released, right? And he was talking about how he ain't going to jail, he going to snitch. But he was on his podcast, which, by the way, his podcast does very well. And he was on there like, yo, he was talking about how he got arrested, and he was making fun of it. Like, he knows he's not getting locked up.
I
don't know. I don't know.
I really can't understand like what literally pushes the narrative on certain aspects of these things. Yeah. Like when you talk about like these events that happen with a lot of high profile, very successful people. Yeah. Like what pushes the narrative for them to get involved with certain things? Because I know for me personally, and I'm sure that probably rolls to you as well. But like, if I ever find that financial sweet point where it's like I can walk away from anything, do whatever I want, I'm gonna do that. Like listen, I don't need your endorsements. I don't need your not for damn not unless it's on some real shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? If it's a JBL speaker type deal or a Kai Professional with some MPC or Fruity Loops or some producer shit or Pro Tools on some engineer shit. I don't want nothing from no clothing companies. I don't want nothing from nada. I don't want nada. I'll take some free weed. I'll take some natural lights.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take some free Parmesan. I'll take some free Pinnacle. But other than that, man, I don't want nothing on like that corporate shit. Never.
Nothing. Nada. Nada zilch. Nada zilch. Nada.
Not a scotch.
Nada nothing.
I don't need anything from that shit.
Yeah, I just got hungry as shit all of a sudden. I just got hungry.
Yeah, I mean, she made these crazy chicken tacos last night.
Oh, see now he tripping. See,
and then I got some crazy pizza from Grace's Pizza in Chambersburg. Grace's Pizza in Chambersburg, Route 30.
Shout out to him.
Bro, low key. Slappingest food ever. Highly recommended from your boy.
Awesome.
Because his body wasn't sculpted from walking. And I'll tell you what, your boy loves to eat. I got the Mexican pizza, got the avocados, it's got beans, the fucking refried beans as like the sauce, avocado, green peppers, red peppers, onions, mushrooms, the alhambre. We got some steak on that bitch. And then just coated with mozzarella, melted cheese, like a beautiful warm blanket that stretches for miles.
See.
I should have got paid for that.
Yeah.
Should have got paid for that.
I don't know. You should have you get it for free. Like, you should get lifetime pizzas.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Lifetime Mexican pizzas, you know what I'm saying?
I'll take it.
To my Latinos.
I will take it. Yeah, that shit is...
Shout out to y'all.
Family owned, operated, and highly dedicated, and I fucking love them. Bro.
Yeah, shout out to the motherfucking Roaches podcast.
Roaches podcast. We out here. We in here.
We got an EP coming. Dirty Skies is coming. We're gonna be dropping that soon, and y'all gonna get an invite to the listening party.
Yeah,
get an invite.
It's coming,
and it's coming here soon. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a good time, and you know what I mean. I'm really excited about this project and the hard work we put in, and
and a lot of new.
This is a little plug right here. This is a little plug. As you know, just for those that don't know, Phil and I do this freestyle. We do this. There's no, and that's the beautiful thing about it. It's like we kind of know what each one of us got to do, but we also don't rehearse anything. It's a feel, and we like it kind of like that way. We believe that each episode will get better. He's like, I think they get the point.
He's like, here, man. I'm a director that's non-spoken.
Yeah, my guy,
I got you.
Yeah, this is my guy.
I got you.
We've been under the wing, about 10 years now? Me and Mr. Ben?
Since 2020, so 5 years.
Oh, 5. I don't know why I keep thinking that. Yeah, it's been a while.
So we put time in, man.
Yeah,
we put time in, man. It's crazy. You were actually talking about the table here, and we were talking about the Humble Hundla podcast, and I was like, yeah, that was 23, and I'm like, yeah, that was 2023, bro. And we try to have every person that comes on the podcast to sign a table and timestamp that shit, bro. Yeah. But like, yeah, man, everything was crazy. Like, I was pretty sure that like August 13th, 2023 was like the real first like
I don't know.
launch of the Roaches podcast. Now we're almost 2 years into it, for real.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I thought it was in March, but I could be wrong.
Nah, it wasn't. It was during the summer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was during the summer we started it, man. But
yeah, we'll figure that out. I think you could be right. You could be right. Yeah, you could be right. Yeah,
it's crazy. But
time flies when you're having fun too.
Absolutely.
I tell you, but it is work. People always ask me, "What do you do?" I said, "I don't know, man. I don't know."
Just pull up and
they're like, "How do you do it?" I'm like, "Look, you got a camera. You can be yourself, and the best thing for me, because I haven't been tested for like ADHD, whatever, bipolar, nothing." But I can do a lot of shit at the same time. You know what I mean? And we got this, like you, do a lot of shit at the same time. And people always think that it's a bigger crew of people. But I just always say, be yourself and don't hide it. I mean, you got to have common sense, though. That's one thing about a podcast. But even then,
it's a lot of work.
You slip up, and it's a lot of work.
A lot of work goes into this shit,
team.
but
we put it like this. We see why. I used to look at podcasters and be like, "Yo, why they got all them people in the back? Dude, they only need like 3 niggas to do this shit. 2 niggas." Shit. I tell you this. This is a certain department, right? This is the technical, and this is the marketing. He need a team. I need a team. We realize that at this point.
We are the team.
We are the team. We carry the load, but I'm telling you, when people ask about podcasting and how you do it, and I guess it would depend on too who you are and what you have going on. You know what I'm saying? Because so if you're by yourself, you can edit your videos yourself and do that yourself.
Yeah,
and boom,
you can do one angle too, but
angle. But we try to keep it. Yeah, we don't want to bore your ass. You know
keep it nice and some good angles and everything like that. But we're 2 years deep, man, and we're just podcasts. We're coming up on an anniversary, so we gotta do something special for that. But
we're gonna do something special.
Of course.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, we gotta get into what we call the segment of segments. No regretments. This is what we like to call the random roaches. And if you've been living under a rock, or even a rock that Patrick Starr lives in under Bikini Bottom.
Patrick Starr!
You know what I'm saying? The Roaches podcast brings to you the Random Roaches, which is a collective of thoughts, questions, and ideas written by us, friends, families, and guests. And we pick them out random out of our random roach tin, which is our
ashtray, aka that's the fancy way of saying it. The what do you call it? The
roach tin.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick them at random, talking about it. We'll discuss it. It is the Random Roaches.
Random Roaches.
This guy's gonna start us off.
Okay, let me just pick up one. Let's get it.
First, random roach. I'm excited. Never know what we're going to find.
What's the best chorus you ever heard on a song? Ooh, that's a good one. Who did this one? Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
The best chorus.
What, Mr. Ben, what's the best chorus you ever heard on a song? Was it that cat song? Meow, 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 meow.
I was like, baby sharky, doo 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 doo, baby sharky, or bop, boom, dap, dap, doo, wop, dip, dap, dap.
You would think that was it?
Or it'd be like, yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. What you tell you what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want something.
Okay, that might be one. That one right there might be one for real, because I know a lot of people would.
You hear that and you're like, oh, I know what the fuck this song is.
I don't know. Let me see. What is the best chorus?
Or,
damn,
you could go, going off the rails on a crazy train.
is what you wanna do. Break it on down. Keep sweat, man. Twisted.
Yo.
I don't know. I'm
over here hanging.
Oh, my bad. What's the best chorus you ever heard in a song? Wow. I don't think I can answer that.
Baby, come back.
Nah, it's gotta be one you know. Like it's gotta be one. I don't know, yo. I'd be honest with you. I really.
This is the first ever Roach Stumper.
I gotta keep
Roach
looking at the question.
Stumper.
What is the best chorus you ever heard in a song? All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom,
And a boom, boom. Just shake it. Check, baby, check, baby,
one, two,
check, baby, check, baby, 1, 2, 3.
Let's see.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang. That's a good one for. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Come on.
Let's see. Mac Dad'll make you jump.
Oh.
Jump.
Oh, shit.
Jump. Quick cross.
That's really, shout out to Jamaica Free on that shit, bro.
Let's get, come on, we
made
hip
that
hop.
on the MPC 60.
Let's get warmed up.
MPC 60.
Let's get warmed up. We hip hop heads. Come on, man.
Cause I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys just
that's popular. Nah, I'll go. I feel you. That's popular. That's popular. It's a good one. You can find me in the club, bottle full of love. Another
great one.
Boom, boom. Girl, you looks good. Won't you back that ass?
Yes.
So you's a fine motherfucker. Won't you back that ass?
You know, every club's going to turn up when that shit comes on.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Everybody in the club. Roll out. Roll out. Roll out. Roll out.
Alright, we get the vibe. I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think? What's the best car? I don't know. That's one. That's one that is just like
lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back.
I'm all the way up. It's so many things. Like it's
so many good ones, man.
So many.
That was a great random road. Shout out to whoever wrote that. That was a great random roach. Okay, so Mike, this is literally
could have been a rock. Could have been
to
a rock
you.
Horse. It could have been
Skies.
Yeah.
Why do you think people compare you to Kevin Hart? He wasn't ready. That's
because
why.
of that right there. I wasn't ready. I hate that. You know why? Because he
got it.
Because he acts like me. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Because he acts like me. That's why. Next.
Great answer. It's on you.
All right.
So we're just podcast, bro.
Podcast.
Come on, man.
I think that was the record fastest.
Yellow paper. I love yellow paper.
That was the record fastest random roach we did.
That was super quick. Straight to the point.
Come on, man. Yo, what is this? The way the stars are aligned up in here, something's going on. Dirrty Phil, why are your beats so dope? Oh, Dirrty Phil, why are your beats so dope? Dirty Phil, why are your beats so dope?
Cause I'm the motherfucking man.
Okay. Yo, this might be like the straight up quickest like roaches, random roaches. I think we like it like this. Just go through and bang.
Hey.
Two word answer.
I'm your producer's producer.
Yes. What we got?
Oh shit. Yeah, big boy here. Okay, here we go. Most popular club in Hagerstown, Maryland, and why?
Ooh.
I mean, there's really only one answer to that, I could say. And that would be Havana.
Club
Downtown Hagerstown, Club Havana. Shout out to our guy DJ Blaze.
Oh, shout out to Blaze, yeah.
Shout out to our
popular club?
most popular club in
Hey, look,
Hagerstown, Maryland.
no diss to no one, because there's all types of the hookah lounges, all them places. Like y'all all, but the most known, is Havana, probably. Yeah, it's just known.
I mean, it went from
Internationally,
Barracuda.
but it's everybody. It's everybody.
Cancun Cantina, it's a club Havana. I mean, it is a pretty well-known place. Period.
A lot of places are too. Play spots
On
in
you,
town.
bro.
On me.
Yeah, we running through them.
Got you. Vibes.
That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Quick and easy, straight to the point. Good content. Let's go. Hey.
Yo, who the hell wrote these? This, thank you. I don't know. I don't even know what it says. I didn't see the first name. Skies and Dirty Phil. What's y'all's favorite song you guys did? I tore it. Shit. Separately. Skies and Dirty Phil. What's y'all's favorite song you guys did separately?
Separately.
What the hell does that mean? So you mean, I guess they mean solo?
Yeah, I would assume solo. I mean, I would say for me, it would be New Tomorrow. And
That's a New Tomorrow.
I would say New Tomorrow. Shout out to Dunlap. That's my guy. One of the greatest Grammy-winning producers of all time. He produced No Love Lost, Party in the Club, New Tomorrow. I would say New Tomorrow just because that record I hold so dearly to my heart. It was a time of triumph. It was a time of like grieving. The record was literally based off of the death of my best friend's mother, Tammy Parks. Rest in peace. That's the rose that I have tattooed right here. Who gave me the nickname Phil? Right. So I think for me, being there at that time, the environment, and it was literally, you listen to that record, man, and no matter the amount of time, but that record is so near and dear to my heart just because it was such a real life event. Like the things I talk about in the chorus is the things I literally saw. I watched her go out in a body bag, and I pray that nobody has to deal with that kind of type of thing. Like even with my grandmother's untimely death coming up here on the 5th of August, just seeing that happen, man, and just being around the close people and family and friends and things like that, and seeing that and being a part of that, and just inspiring me to write a record of that kind of magnitude, I think to me is probably my favorite ever.
Word.
Yeah.
I feel you, man. For me, it's I have to just I've got better songs than this one, but it has to be this one for now, and it's called Volcanoes. You know
Great record.
I would say Sidebar.
I'd say a better energy.
Yeah, Sidebar.
Than what I had.
I've got way better records that would smash this record, but Sidebar, I'm actually getting ready to redo this record. It's called The Distance. I'm gonna get with Dirty Phil on a beat.
Oh shit!
And I gotta get this.
Breaking news.
This is one of my favorites.
Just finding out about this, so
it's one of my favorites.
I love that.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Yeah, it's yep. Boom. I would say I would want one, but no, I'm good.
I got you. I already know.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling nice,
bro.
I'm nice.
I'll do one more.
And I forgot that what I was smoking was what we call Devil's Driver from District Cannabis.
Woo, shout out to District Cannabis.
I was smoking Devil's Driver.
Brandy's got an interview.
Oh, does she?
They contacted her.
Yes. Awesome. Boom.
Beautiful. All right, last random Roaches for this episode of the Roaches podcast. What do you do when you can't get motivated / inspired? Ooh, what a great fucking question. What do you do
when you can't
get motivated or inspired? You want to go first? I mean, for me personally, it's usually just doing things that I enjoy doing. playing some Mortal Kombat or, booting up the Xbox, playing some Madden, listening to music and just working on some art, or just, going back and deep diving. This is a great re-seg into the very beginning. Listen to old records, old projects that was worked on, listening to old beats and just going back or watching old videos of things that was done in the past, man. And I think, to me, that's one of the coolest inspirations, because you can go back and say, like, look, I did this shit way back when, and I have an opportunity to continue to do what I love.
Yeah. I feel like me personally, I don't force it to happen. I just force I think the motivations are going to come naturally. Something's going to come, and it's going to be at that time that you're going to have to make a choice in your life to be motivated and to get inspired.
But the question was, what do you do?
Well,
like, I know for you, like, you probably work out.
What does it say? What do you do if you can't get?
If you're not inspired, like, what do you do to get inspired?
What do you do to get? That's what I'm saying. Sometimes for me to get, I don't know. See, that's the crazy thing. I'm always inspired, but I'm not always motivated. You understand? So for me, it's a little bit easier, because if I'm always inspired, it don't take much to get motivated. And I also look at it like pain, you recover from it. So it's not even about working out. I guess that's a part of my thing, because I don't know. But it's the getting it done and looking back and saying, yep. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It don't matter what it is. If it's getting up earlier, that extra 3 reps. Remember when I told you about the Benzino?
Yeah.
60, and I did 78. It's like at that point. So, yeah, I think it's about that.
That's a good one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you guys are in tune to the motherfucking Roaches podcast. You got Dirty Skies on the way. That's Dirty Phil and I. New EP, new joint. We got a Ryan Collins joint coming. That would have probably already dropped already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That joint's out.
Enjoying it. That joint's out already.
Shout out to Ryan Collins, man. And, that was a great conversation to revisit and revitalize some great working music relationships and honing back in. He actually reached out to me to mix a record for him, and I would say humbly, I never shy away from when the work speaks for itself, man, and I take a big enjoyment of making records sound good for all my friends and whoever wants to work with me. And I've always said I'll never put out a record for somebody that I wouldn't put out for myself.
Right.
So, he reached out to me to mix and master a record for him called Stars and Stripes. That video should be dropping at the time of this podcast. Maybe out. We don't know. But I do know that it is a record that he is putting out. And he did reach out to me to mix it and put the Dirty Phil touch on it, that little secret sauce doodle. So it always warms my heart to be a part of everybody's records, and don't be scared to reach out to me. I'll be happy to. This is what I do, man. This is what I'm good at. This is what the good Lord has bestowed upon me as far as talents go, man.
Yes.
I know records. I know how to mix records. I know how to produce records, write records, and that's what it is, man.
Talented team, man. Talented team, but trying to pass it on and trying to just show love and just camaraderie and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A certain resilience towards the local greatness that we experience.
Yeah. We gotta keep
in our era.
And we gotta keep it going,
greatness.
man. We gotta.
So
keep
you gotta. We just want to honor that. That's it. We just want to honor that. And
period.
We got some great stuff coming your way. We baby steps.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
Hey, baby steps. And you know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all for tuning into the Roaches podcast.
Got a big bow. You already know we cresting this episode right here, down in the exquisite destination that we call the Stewseum. I'm Dirty Phil. Big Skies, aka Skies, OG Skies.
You know what?
Spawn, the Birdman.
We're gonna go with Skies from now on. That's who I am.
That's
People
what
call
it
me
is.
Big Skies. That's cool, but we just gonna go with
Skies.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Skies.
Originator.
You know what I'm saying? The originator, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Roaches podcast, and we are out. Yeah.
Roaches.